Yo, probably was a fool, yo. Yo, what up, yo? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk, where, as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. Yo, I'm your host tonight, Pat Scorpio, New England representative. And as always, I got my man with me. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Yo, what it do? Jesus Shuttleworth, the guy, a.k.a. Go Artist, a.k.a. LB, Lauderdale Boss. You know what it is. We back Wednesday night, new night, music talk. Another music discussion battle. Let's get it. Sample Kings Forever out now. You know what it is. Shout out to my nigga Planarchy. UK in the building. Yeah.
Yes, sir. You know, Ring Gang Forever and always. And as always, I got my other man with me. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Hey, West Fly's Conscious Pilot, the West Coast Avenger, preparing for liftoff. Let's get it. Ring A Radio. Let's fly.
Yes, sir. Conscious Pilot, you know, he about to fly. He about to probably fly to the bathroom. You know, you dig. You know, he'd be out there, you know what I'm saying? You know, but he'd be elevating, though. You know, and last but certainly not least, I got my other man with me. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Yeah, what's going on, guys? It's Marquise, as always. Looking forward to doing this battle with you guys. Fired up, man, and as always, let God sort them out. Really fire album. Really fire album.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Marquise,
Let's
join us
today.
You know, Marquise joined us for another music episode. That's what it is, man. So yeah, you know, today's better soundtrack. This time is it Players Club or In Too Deep? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, those were, again, you know, the 90s, you know, they had, you know, like I said, even like the B movies, some C movies too, but they always had some fire music to go behind it for whatever reason. And there was a lot of that.
Wait, time out. I don't feel like In Too Deep is a B tier movie. I don't know what niggas is on.
No, I'm just saying in general,
like
bro. But it's not. In Too Deep is definitely not a B movie. Like it's you know, it's definitely A level because I mean there was no real weak parts in that shit.
It's better than Training Day that gets so fucking overrated.
Yeah. I mean, I won't. Yeah. Training Day was. Yeah, I agree with you there. That is overrated though. But you know, people love Denzel, you know, doing this. But fucking LL Cool J was probably more gangster and Too Deep than he was in Training Day.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's a whole different level of gangster. Like,
yeah, I mean, dude, just
LL Cool J snuffing niggas in the movie, just herbing dudes up all. Hold the bag.
Hold the bag, yeah.
Hold the bag. Hold the bag. That nigga said, pop. Like, he did weave it like that.
I'm like, you have the smaller nigga hitting your heavy bag like that. Like, what the fuck are you supposed to do? Like, you need two niggas that if you want that bag to not move, like you know, he was just wilding out in that movie, like.
Yeah, and the way Shaheem is like explaining his heart out to him, and then after that, he said, "Come here, little nigga." Like, all right,
yeah.
He snuffs him so hard. Yeah, the bad whole face turns around.
Yeah, like L was legitimately like he was a whole demon in that movie. Like, bro was wilding out.
God, like at the pool table scene, like, like we not even going there. Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
all day.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he was on one. I wonder why L never did more roles like that because clearly, like, that was a different role for him. From you know, it was a lot better than him being a chef that survived the shark in a boat, nigga. Like, I mean.
Or him beating up Willie Beeman in the other football movie.
Oh yeah.
I was wilding on this shit. He's killing it though. Like,
but like I said though, it was a classic movie in the '90s, and so was Players Club. You know, Players Club. That movie was, I mean, large because of Bernie Mac. Bernie killed that whole fucking movie. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, everything that dude said had me fucking rolling. Like he was. I think that was probably peak Bernie in terms of all his movies and shit like that. And, you know, in the Scattered Ass too. Obviously, you know, that was always cool. You know, that was really cool to see that. You know what I mean? And just a lot of random comedy. That shit. I think that was one of the like the first few bootlegs that I saw too, because my boy had that and he let me borrow that shit. Like, you know, and it had probably one of the best movie fights ever too. Real choreographed. That shit. Shit's on a lot of like fight scenes to this day.
Oh, that little strip club fight.
Hell yeah, that shit was brutal.
That shit was hard.
Yeah, no,
it's up there with damn the alley fight from They Live.
Yeah, facts.
Like, it's hardly like usually when you talk about good fight scenes, we start thinking about martial art films,
Mm-hmm.
which is true. Sometimes you got regular fight scenes that are done so impactfully, just so choreographed. It's like you got to give the non-martial art scenes props too, and this was Players Club was one of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that shit was because I know the bootleg that I had. Like you could hear the crowd go ooh, like you know when
yeah.
It
was one of those fights, man.
Oh man, but yo, let me load up my first joint.
Your cousin a hoe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, nigga. Yeah, well, she was. That ass was sitting right though. Like I can't even tell you how many times I rewound that shit. You know, as a teen, just watching that shit. That shit was hypnotizing. But yo, I'll be back. Let me just load up this joint.
You must be used to me.
Players Club.
We listening to music tonight.
There's another one. And another one.
Smashing you tonight.
And another one. There's another one.
You know, I had to go with this one because you know this was one of my favorite remixes, and you know, rest in peace to DJ Clark Kent because he laced this shit, and shout out to rest in peace to legendary DMX. Yeah, this shitted on the original one, which I hate with a passion.
The original fire, nigga. What you talking about?
Nigga, I hated the original suck. Nigga, you know I don't like too much shit in the Don Mega era. We talked about this.
Don Mega.
Yeah.
This nigga Ice Cube was like, this is like Pete Cube, yo.
A joint with the wildest dog on the East Coast. Man, they don't know.
Heavyweight, Def Jam, Clark World.
Once again, it's Soul, the motherfucking psycho. Ice Cube, the Don Mega, with my nigga DMX, huh? Diamond in the rough, huh? He gon' stay in the rough. East meets West, it's going down. Yeah, we be coming. 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 I'm in the city, bitch. We clubbing. Nigga, what? I'm treated like the presidential. Motorcade taking up the residential. Global perspiration, freaky gyrations, close to fornication. Numbers get passed with ass, information, intoxication, faded, inebriated, designated driver, lava, Nimagava, rocking freaks in, all of the teams, Italians, get them to pal in, sitting on laps, bitch, we write raps, no access, you getting jealous, standing online with designer umbrellas, bad fellas running with the East Side connection, in the kind of club where the stars check their weapons, who wanna sex DMX, get naked, fucking till security show us the X.
Heavy hitters kind of figures. We be coming, mix a bunch of heavy liquors. We be coming on my live ass niggas. That's right. We be coming, fucking all the dope tickets. We be coming. Rough Rider.
All I do is import to export, transport to Westport. A nigga still breathing today, cause the best caught them slugs. You spit at me now, get at me if you want more. Put a fucking hole up in your back, so what's the front for? Come on, baby, we some noise makers. Catching niggas with bricks and I'm a nigga coming through Las Vegas. Made us wanna dead or alive, for mad niggas hitless. But ain't a motherfucker come to get this. Witness was unheard of, cold-blooded murder. This hot shit'll have you smelling like a fucking burger. In the shell, from the 12 is all it takes to make a nigga spin like tight and default. You call for help, but ain't none coming. The admin started a robbery and gun running. And when I'm done gunning, we all gon' meet up at the club, fucking with you. Nothing but love, nigga, what?
Heavy hitters kind of figures. We be clubbing, mix a bunch of heavy niggas. We be clubbing all my live ass niggas. We be clubbing, fucking all the dope tickets. We be clubbing. New York, get your club on. LA, get your club on. Chicago, get your club on.
Fuck that shit. If the dog's off the
Miami
leash,
Heat.
the dog's gonna bite. The dog's in the ring, and the dog's gonna fight. If the
Fight
dog's
back.
on the West Coast, and I'm fucking with you. Where them hoes that nigga, keep them coming in twos. Like Noah, I make it wetter. The double header hit that ass like I got a vendetta. You know it's better with the dime, make it shake it off. Shake it off, take it off, and make it soft. It's all good, it's all right.
It's all right.
Fuck all day, fuck all night. All my niggas, cause wherever I go, y'all my niggas.
All my
East to
bitches.
West Coast, All my niggas.
All my-
East to the west, east to the west, sick of this shit. Added DMX to add grit in this shit. Atlantic to Pacific, spitting this shit. Got love for my niggas that's getting a grip.
Heavy hands kind of figures. We be coming, mixing blunts and heavy liquors. We be coming on the live ass niggas. We be coming, fucking all the go.
We be coming, we be coming, we be coming. Ice Cube, DMX, DJ Clark Kent. We be coming. Fuck your time zone.
I ain't gonna lie, right?
Get your grind
DMX
on.
was snapping on these West Coast songs back then.
Get your
Oh, yeah.
grind
He
on.
should have done more.
Fuck your time zone.
It was a
You
cheat
remember
code.
that J.O. Felony joint, right?
Yeah, J.O. Felony. Yeah.
With Method Man.
I can give it to you. You what? Yeah, he kills that.
Yeah, kill that. Don't keep snapping on that. I got a weaker flow, and I'm gonna take it, yo, for the pressure. Snatch your ass up like chains on the dresser. Niggas hit me with their best shit, then what? I take that bullshit up. They go nuts.
What you gonna do with it? I can give it to you for what you gonna do. Oh yeah.
That shit. DMX snapped on that shit.
Yeah.
He said, I break niggas like promises. Slim like Thompson and no more drugs than the pharmacist. I was like,
Promises.
that nigga, that nigga was in the zone.
You couldn't go up, couldn't go your way on your best day. The best way you hope to get close to me is right here, under my wing, where you could supposed to be. First time niggas start the trade. Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah. R.I.P. DMX. That nigga. That,
Yeah.
The fucking, the song he did with Drag On and Yuck Mouth, like, yeah, DMX was killing those West Coast songs, and it's like, like, I don't know, like, I almost feel like he could have did more.
Yeah, it was one of those cheat codes, guys. In '98, if you had DMX, Cannabis, or Method Man on your remix, it was kind of shut down. There's no way around it.
Pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's why I was like, that's why I was like, because I remember both versions of We Be Clubbing, they had videos, and the one with the DMX one, that shit was just hyper than the original one. You know, Ice Cube.
But it's hard to find the video for the remix. Oh my goodness!
I can't find that.
That was barely showed.
Yeah, I think sometimes they would show like uncut or something like that, or I have to watch it on the public access or the box. Those are the only times.
Yeah, like they barely showed the remix video for that. Like they showed the first one and they showed the Love One song. Yeah, they showed Splackavelli more than that.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, why wouldn't you want to show the one DMX? DMX was one of the hottest niggas in '98. Like, why wouldn't you want to show that damn video? Like
that shit was just hype. They were just spraying bitches with damn champagne.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it was wild. You guys mentioned uncut. All I could ever think of, guys, for like 5 years, all I could remember, they played one song. It was 3-6 Mafia's Tongue Ring. That's all I remember seeing was a video for that. And every time I would watch Uncut, that video would be on. Let me see your tongue ring. All right.
And that damn what's that one song Busy Bone had on there?
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, it was all classic shit, yo.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, so let me see. So LB, man, is your like stuff in the order, or is there anything you want me to pick first?
You can play the first one I sent.
Okay, all right. I just saw it.
By the way, what up, King P? What was the bodega, buddy?
What's good, bro?
Oh, low energy, bro.
Man, it's one of those.
Damn, after that DMX song, get the fuck out of here.
It's one of those things.
Jump me at the bar, man. We got some drinks, man. I got you.
Yes, sir. Ali Vegas, the specialist.
Boy, rap ain't shit. That's why it's small rock. Rap ain't shit. Call me specialist. That's why it's rap science.
What? Any of y'all niggas, ain't young, don't matter. Check me out, yo. The drama bound to stun you before the gun do. Better have a spot to run to, stash your bundle. Blue and whites come through, lookouts want us. It's wrong how they had it conjuring when they run up on us. Perps and muggers, words and buggers, it's how they search and slug us for wearing certain colors on the drug strip. Full of duck chicks and lovers. Well, if you get your mug
Goddamn.
impose in front of hoes, I leave a dozen froze and they cut clothes when I come in shows. Me and my lows rock Wolverine hoods and Timbos. Everyone in my kin knows my squadron foul. I run with a platoon of problem child that like the robber style. Pussies that act hard and smile. You better guard your pals cause I'm on to you. Informing you, Ali Vegas do what he wanna do. And I'm a rep Queens just like I was born to do. What, nigga?
That's why it's small rhyme for me. Store rap ain't
Yeah,
shit.
it's just a damn thing. Ali Vegas never really blew up like that. Sure.
Rap science. That's why it's small rhyme for me. Store rap ain't shit for me to
I'm
special.
here now, y'all.
That's why it's small
Y'all can't
rhyme
revoke
for
my
me.
past.
Category rap science.
Rhyming is fundamental. Peep the game they put the youngin' into. Sprung off of instrumentals, holding guns inside of rentals. Rapping's 10% lungs, 90% mental. But what I wanna know is who sent you to get on quick. Rock with the team that I was born with. A cash hustle, my whole staff tussle, and leave you with a bullet in your calf muscle. My verses crush you. Bring it to Cardan and 8+2, cause they think they tough, boo. And if it go there, I let my staff rush you. But y'all cats better recognize, ain't nobody seeing Ali Vegas. Record-wise, my team, we be on Sutter Duke. Your team is but a nuke. Chops have the critics saying what a loot. Ali had the chickens saying what a cute bastard. Urban Wolves got the game mastered. And everybody on my team is way past sick, nigga. What?
That's why it's small rhyme for me. Store rap ain't shit for me. The specialist, professional. That's why it's small rhyme for me. My category.
What y'all gonna do now,
science.
man?
That's why it's small rhyme for me. Store rap ain't shit for me. The specialist, professional. That's why it's small rhyme for me. My category. Rap science.
Like this Jamaica Queen's Pharaoh tale. How my life is parallel to them inmates living inside a narrow cell. The drug lords had shootouts on carousels. I done seen it all. The average baby couldn't breathe or crawl. I was watching fiends and whores screaming brawl outside of convenience stores. Y'all can't stand it. Half of the fam split. We lost Taz, Keith, Dollar Bill, Uncle Pook Seville, and a bandit. My music bump on every avenue, boulevard, and Fenwick. I have to sell my records with a pamphlet so y'all cats can get the spot and muscle. To find a hustle, we down and tussle. We'll climb and crush you. Mellowed out, but still a center down the bus you. Y'all know the code of the streets. Keep it toast when you sleep. Stick up kids be patrolling the streets. And if you fall on your peeps, wake up sling with holes in your Jeep. Nigga, what?
That's why it's small rhyme
That's
for
one
me.
line for me.
Store rap ain't shit for me. The specialist,
Fast
professional.
Lift.
That's why it's small rhyme for me.
Dream
My
team.
category. Rap
Ali
science.
Vegas.
That's why it's small
Got
rhyme
the
for
game
me.
songs, get your brain
Rap
blown.
ain't shit for me. The specialist, professional. That's why it's small rhyme for me. My category.
Jamaica Queens thing, y'all.
science.
Yeah, Ali Vegas was just too fucking nice, yo. Again, like I said, that dude should have really blown up. I don't understand. I don't know if I just don't know what was the reason why he didn't, but he should have. No, Ali was.
Didn't he sign to a fucking basketball player or some shit?
Really, I thought he wanted to stay
Lamar
independent.
Odom. Lamar
Lamar,
Odom.
Oh, he signed to
yeah.
Lamar Odom.
Oh no!
Yeah. Thank you, King. I know somebody had to fucking remember. Like, the nigga signed to fucking Lamar Odom, and he wasn't the only nigga too.
God damn.
Yeah,
Really?
that shit was wild. Yes, really. Like,
Oh,
Yeah, because they were childhood friends.
yeah.
oh, yeah. Well, I guess that extent because I was like, this dude was all over mixtapes and shit like that. I just in like I don't know
You
what
did
the
the
fuck.
3LW video, all of that. Like they were trying to groom him to be the next one, and that shit never happened.
Jeez. Yeah, well, yeah, that's one way to kill your career. Sign to a basketball rapper. Sign with a basketball player. Shit.
And then like not the basketball player, like Lamar fucking Odom,
Yeah.
who wasn't bad at the time, but just still like
Yeah, just
not
like,
like
you
you
know,
signing the fucking Jordan or Kobe, nigga. Like
or like the
I'm gonna sign to Brian Scalabrine Records.
yeah, like I mean that's worse than Lamar Odom, but damn, it's the same thing. Like
Well, no, didn't Ron
I'm
Artest
signed to fucking Jerry Stackhouse Records, nigga. Like,
Jerry
Yo,
what the fuck?
Yo, didn't Ron Artest have a label too? And I think some people signed to that
Yeah.
shit.
Nigga, Evander Holyfield had a label at one time.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah, well, like I said, that learned. Yeah, don't sign the basketball rappers who don't know the music business.
Oh man.
Yeah, like and BMF showing you don't sign the damn gangsters who want to be in the music business. Like you can't just sign the music niggas, yo.
Oh man, yo. Oh, 90s rappers. Some of them just had no business sense on some real shit, though. Talented, but some of these niggas' business sense was just like nothing.
Niggas had that Winky Wright equivalent music business.
Yeah. They gave me all the money up front. What do you mean I gotta pay it back?
Like, yeah.
Here we go. Second joint.
Oh, what up, Rob? Salute.
What up, Rob?
Miss Bitch.
What's good, Rob? All right, we got Corrupt Under Pressure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Corrupt was snapping on this shit.
Check it out. Corrupt and Cat. Live. Raw Dog Assassin. Laser. Yeah. Who that? Corrupt. Forever in a day. Back again with my nigga Cat. Down. I got a fly for about a half a key of coke. Heat a stove in my coat, me and D-Lo. What's up, Lo? Hit a stick, dip, triple flow. Sticking for his notes, roll 100 spokes. Raw Dog, it's all about the money now. This ain't no riddle, don't giggle like it's funny now. But you got my cash, but I gotta pop the stash. Get the Glock, stop, cock, pop and dash. Move where the homies got the indica and hash. And everybody's down for the motherfucking mash. What you about to blaze up? Oh, it's like that. All of the homies is posted up in the back. You coming to the gangster reunion, Corrupt and Cat, wondering where all the motherfucking G's at. All I see is switches, niggas hitting switches, niggas high as the sky, and niggas getting bitches.
Struggling, party, under pressure.
We all are
under pressure.
Yeah.
Living my life, hustling, struggling, party, under pressure.
We all are
under pressure.
I'm a vet, I'm not a rookie. Like Mac 10 said, gangsters don't dance, we boogie. Off to another corridor, and that's for sure. Drop a nigga to the floor, I'm spectacular. Hey girl, seen you looking at me from afar while I'm over here, just wondering who you are. I'm a 10 khaki wearing, blue khaki wearing, brand new khaki wearing, motherfucker from the pound. Hop in the MC, Chrome M3, case niggas is coming after me, burst in fleet. I separate the real from the fake. As easy as it is to make mistakes, I'ma give it all it takes. I'ma hit your spot like shell shot and take all there is to take. Turn to make this fucking chest quake. Life is simple, just get your cash. Don't do shit unless you're down to blast.
Struggling, party, under pressure.
We all are
under pressure.
Yeah.
Living my life, hustling, struggling, party, under pressure.
We all are
under pressure.
Check it out, violence leads to silence. They call it no sense, we call it self-defense. They making all the cash, but we ain't making none. All they got is bullshit, but we ain't taking none. They said the pennies dropping when nigga wasn't popping. Is it mine or yours? Nigga, it's all aboard. Play every day, holla at my nigga Dre. Yo, we about to bounce? Nah, blaze up an ounce. What's up? My name's Corrupt. They call me Young God. You wanna party? I'm out to catch a body. They say I shine, but I don't feel like a star. Or they trying to play niggas like guitars. Just do it, baby, do it, Bill, do it. Come on, it ain't nothing to it. I spit it like fluid. Spit fluently, fluent enough for you to understand what the fuck a nigga's doing.
Hustling, struggling, party, under pressure.
We all are
under pressure.
Yeah.
Living my life, hustling, struggling, party, under
We all
pressure.
are
Under pressure.
at. He knows where it's at.
Under pressure.
We all are.
Under pressure.
That's my nigga Cat. He knows where all the G's at.
Under pressure.
We all are. Under pressure.
Under pressure.
Feel the pressure, nigga.
All right, that was Corrupt with Under Pressure. Yeah, I thought that was probably one of the smoothest songs that he did, at least definitely in that era. You know,
Yeah, it was. It had that little G-Funk vibe to it. I know Warren G would later do something similar with that beat, but actually make it better for me.
Yeah, well, Warren G's probably a better person than the cat that actually made this beat.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, the nigga who made the Ali Vegas beat, like the little fake Primo beat was nice.
Yeah, the homage to Primo was pretty tight.
Yeah, like that was a good little
with the Mob Deep hook.
Yeah. I know you said you wanted the Primo beat, son. I know this ain't it, but it could be if you rap to it right.
If you just close your eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you think about it,
if you just close your eyes in the booth, like I'm telling you, you won't know the difference, son. Like, word is bond, yo.
Yo, word is bond.
Like, come on, God, like just close your eyes when you rap your verse. I'm telling you, it's a Primo beat, nigga. Like, wait, what?
Like, what?
Like, what are we doing here? Like, but nah, that beat was fire. But yeah, both songs.
Yeah.
I mean, this honestly, this soundtrack battle is a close one. Like real shit. Like both of these soundtracks are fire.
Yeah, no, and I just saw your next joint. I was just like, oh shit. Yeah, that shit.
Damn, I can't even remember what is my next joint.
Well, let me load this shit up, yo. Okay, but yeah, because I thought that was the best joint on the soundtrack. But at least you picked it.
Oh, word, yeah, and when they played it at the part of the movie was like the perfect time to play the song too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that song, yeah, that's like that might be like a top 50, maybe top 10 Mobb Deep song. Like that's some, we gotta go make this money, but it's about to be like anything can happen type moment. Like
hell yeah.
You're like, so I need to know if you're gonna be there and you're gonna be locked in with a nigga.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Mobb Deep, where your heart at, man? Yo, Mobb Deep was doing absolutely no wrong in the 90s, like none.
Zero.
Late 90s, there was like you could say they was reaching their zenith.
Hell yeah. Plastic beat.
That beat is disgusting.
Yo, have need to flowers at some point.
Hey yo, it's hell on earth down here, the pavement scorching. It's molten rock when the mall walks it. Shit get hot like an ill pot of grit spilled on you. Spit fire with knives that never squealed on you. I understood you should try to take my life. If I was you, I would too, damn right. If I had drama with a nigga like such as myself, I couldn't even sleep at night until I made things right. Pull out guns, exchange and fight. Be the first to let off mines, ignite the pipes, and never let the daylight deceive. During the sun's hours, niggas do bleed. Aim for the waist, and something on the top get shot. Niggas can't shoot, never made a thing drop. Keep creaming the crop, fish out the box, shit filled to the top. Smith out in this boat lock, nigga. Have you ever lost a loved one? Or never understood love till you lost one? Where your heart at? I left mine behind with my dilly to play. Where your heart at? Strength missing. To take losses is the hardest. The ones that overcome be the calmest. Strive regardless. Where your heart at? Brave hearted. Now let's find out where niggas' hearts at.
This is to my physical. You gone? To me, you still here. I be bugging. Thinking how you doing up there. Probably watching over me, calling out my foul. Fuck with mad chicks, but I take care of my child. I miss that ass. Tell God I said pardon me. If you real, he'll forgive me. But I ain't crying no more about how you gone. Used to hold me down, niggas front the song. Ain't wetting going to jail, you better shoot me. Just lost my heart, if I die, you coming with me quickly. While I'm pissy, they just bitches that's a little too frisky. Risky, on point, hope you cats is getting the point. Whisper out my name, stay but please don't point. Call me paranoid, but I'm on point. Close by the stash joint, got you in my mind. Guess that's why they say love is blind.
Missing, take losses, be the hardest. The ones that overcome, be the calmest. Strive regardless, where your heart at, brave hearted. You better finish what you started, done. If you ever lost a loved one, you'll never understand love till you lost one. Where your heart at? I left mine behind with mine dearly departed. Where your heart at? Strength missing, to take losses, be the hardest. The ones that overcome, be the calmest. Strive regardless, where your heart at? Brave hearted, now let's find out where niggas' hearts at. Have you ever lost a loved one? You'll never understand love till you lost one. Where your heart at? I left mine behind with my dearly departed. And where your heart at? I find myself dozing off with it. Waking up every 40 minutes. Soaking wet, drip to death in it. On top of rules, big barrels and tools get tested. And hitting off makes my dick get erected. We all strive for a better tomorrow. But as far as today, your ass got to pay. And ain't no time better than the present one in hand. And never keep your shit too far from your hand.
Think about this. Are you with your hands on who you running with? Sometimes it's player haters and dick riders. Bent niggas that be crashing into dividers. Getting you in the shit, got that ass hut up. Got them lied up, got you coming out of your vault. With no plans of giving back, left in serious debt. You lady fucking other niggas, you a fool for her. Talking about you got money, you just using her. Actually losing her.
I swear, yo, fucking killed this song, Jesus, yo, like fucking classic, yo. I might have to go on I know it's the summertime, but I might have to start all time early, bro. It might be music, yo.
Two bald niggas equals one fire album.
I don't think Prodigy was bald though. Not all the time he was.
Yeah. But for the soundtrack, it works. Though.
Right.
You and Sam Goody or somewhere like it's two bald niggas. All right. This is fire, like.
Yo, man, yeah, like I said, that was the best song of the whole fucking soundtrack. I was like, geez, like
that's a big statement because you had some fucking fire songs on.
Yeah, there were some fire songs though, but that was the song that just like you know you hear it as just like God damn, like that was that song, like yeah.
And I just because I watched the movie recently,
mm-hmm.
and when they played that song during the movie, it's like you felt it, like
mm-hmm.
It was on some real like. Damn, like man, shit about to go down. Like,
yeah,
yeah. No, rest in peace, Prodigy, man. You know, like I said, that dude was just, like, it's still
the shit that nigga said. If I was beefing with someone like myself, like I couldn't sleep at night. I'm like, yo, that shit's real because I just can't imagine, like, damn, I'm beefing with another Shuttleworth. Like, what the fuck, like. Yo, I can't sleep. Like, I got to deal with this nigga. Like, this nigga's a problem. Like, damn.
No, yeah, but yeah, no, yeah. That song was just like, it's like flawless. Yo, that's like a 12 out of 10 type of shit. Like, you know, that's easy. Yeah, man. Yo, Mobb Deep just said that was just there. All right, let me load up my third joint. Stop sharing. Okay, third joint. There we go. Jay, Bleak, and Sauce Money from Marcy to Hollywood.
Back again.
They always on them Ice Cube soundtracks, but have them niggas ever did a song?
to hold the weed up. Old head said I thought more like a soldier than a leader. In order to succeed, I had to slow the speed up. Didn't listen to stuff. Took another puff for the cheap, but he said, believe us or not, trust is something you earn. With every mistake you make, back to us you return. Probably would go Hollywood, I thought he was joking. My first taste of fame, I hit the first thing smoking. Only engulfed in the honeys, the pussy was tight. If she threw the pussy right, I got mushy. Like, damn baby, I love you, take all my cash. You ain't got the lie, Jay, you already getting the ass. She loved that I was a thug, and turned her on. As soon as I got soft, it turned her off. I got relaxed, put my feet up, started dissing my friends. And that's when the ceiling fell in. I went from Marcy to Hollywood and back again. Back again.
Back again.
I went from Marcy to Hollywood and back again. And back again.
Yo, the hook was lazy though. The bars were tight though.
Oh yeah, no, I'm biased. I don't think Memphis slash Jay-Z's verse here. That's all. It's coming.
Worse than the person that's foul with guts to stick you quicker.
This brand new nigga, yup, this is the foulness. This ain't Hollywood, it's the Wild West. Whoever guns is the loudest, that's who's the best. Now take 10 steps and draw. Who don't can take 10 steps and remain raw? Who has no regards for the law? Me, that's who. Now let me ask you, did you not know if we all don't eat, someday that we all would beef? Did you know about the crabs in the barrel theory? Hear me creep, it's a motherfucking war in these streets. I'm from the ghetto to the ghetto and I'm back again. I'm back again. I'm from the ghetto to the ghetto and I'm back again. I'm back again.
From Marcy to Hollywood and back again. And back again. From Marcy to Hollywood and back again. And back again.
Back again.
As a youth, I used to fold up. Old head said I thought more like a leader than a soldier. Back in the days, never know he thought shit was cool. Good cat personified, even went to school. Learned wild shit, made me feel kind of live. All for nothing with this bullshit, 9 to 5.
The 5.
Broke, made me easier to provoke. Ready to yoke, the first motherfucker to joke. Same dude with the hard bottom. Went from laid back to loped out. From talking over the tar shot him. Ready to perish all the shit you cherish. Leave you the wettest. I got a you die first fetish. I can recall helping old chicks across the street. Now I help myself flipping cats off their feet. Can't give a fuck, nigga. I just lost my moms. Why I need to feel something stealing both my arms. I went from Marcy to Hollywood and back again. Back again. I went from Marcy to Hollywood and back again. Back again.
I'm from the ghetto to the ghetto and I'm back again. I'm back again. I'm from the ghetto to the ghetto and I'm back again. I'm back again.
I went from Marcy to Hollywood and back again. Back again. From Marcy to Hollywood and back again. Back again. Gee. Since y'all niggas don't like to think, I'm gonna make it real easy for y'all. You got 3 different types of nigga. First cat, as a youth, was real wild. For whatever reason, be it the money or whatever.
This is where Jay tried to be conscious and shit.
You got one cat,
Try to
ghetto.
speak to the youth.
Right? Always remain ghetto. You know that type.
Oh, Sonic says Jay-Z here.
Got one cat, very smart young man. Everybody wanted him to be a lawyer, doctor, whatever. Pressure drove him crazy. He wowed out. Gee, Marcy to Hollywood and back again.
Yo, Jay was a fool for that outro. Like, what? Like, nigga try to cheat. Nigga, what the fuck try to cheat you for, nigga? The fuck?
Yeah, get out. Yeah, keep it moving, bro.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, though. I always, like I said, though, every single time that there was a Jay and Sauce Money song, like, I mean, it might be just my own personal opinion, though. But I mean, either they were equal or Sauce usually got them in some fashion. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sauce showed up on this one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But I feel like that's the same thing with Jazzo too, though.
Well, Jazzo. I mean, to a degree, yeah, but I think Sauce was the one that made Jay to really get into his bag. Like, okay, look, I might have to actually write my rhymes first and actually kind of spit them out.
But I think it's a different type of effect because I think Sauce and Jay-Z are more so peers, and Jay-Z is just the little nigga to Jazz.
Y'all saw that clip real quick of Jay-Z rolling his eyes on some when he was a
little
bro and he was doing a little promo and shit.
Your MTV raps, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, all y'all niggas was corny back then, yo.
Yeah, and I know, like, I mean, I mean, Hawaiian Sophie was a corny ass song, and you know, Jay, you know,
Oh God.
yeah, yeah, that was back in when jazz was trying to mix in the wabi and shit with some
jiggy nonsense
And that shit just didn't hit right, and like
at all.
Like, bro, you can't be out there shimmying like James Brown, but you're wearing shit like Malachi York. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that.
Yeah,
that shit
too hot for that, bro. Too hot.
like nigga, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
But I always fuck with that damn that fucking what's that shit, that Mobilari album. Like that shit, like this that was like my theme. My theme album for like, I think was it 2002, 2003.
Yeah,
like
and ironically, Jazz and Sauce are the two niggas that Jay is not closer to this day. They, you know, for their various reasons. You know what I'm saying? Because
well, now he cool with Jazz now. Like because Jazz released something on I think the Rock Nation. Like they're cool now. I don't know about Sauce though.
No, Sauce is like I think Puff kind of fucked up their relationship in some fashion or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he made the Jazz shit right, and he stopped snubbing him.
Yeah,
because it's like, damn, bro. Like every time I turn around, he'd say something slick, and then when Jazz do a whole song dissing the nigga, everybody like, yo, what's wrong with this old nigga? Like,
why he mad?
But it's like he attacked him first. Like, they think Jazzo in his apartment. Like you would think Jazzo's in his apartment somewhere thinking about Jay-Z pissed off, but it was really like Jay-Z in his mansion somewhere thinking about Jazzo being pissed off somewhere. And so he would damn put a line that he would diss Jazzo in a line.
Thank God.
And Jazzo would hear it like, yo, what the fuck?
Flash, and even Jazz bum ass.
Yeah. Exactly. So it's like, damn, what you supposed to do at that point? Like, nigga, fuck
yeah, really.
That. Let me get in the booth. Especially you a producer too, nigga. Like, you know, Jazzo got like a whole bunch of beats in the background. Like, hold on, like that one, yeah. over, like.
Oh man, no, yeah, no, but I mean, still think like he needs to make it right with Sauce Money though, because you know because all their songs were like, yeah, but you know, Sauce Money, like he's like obese now. Like I said, like bro made a lot of money off writing for Puff. You know, but he's mad. He's at least 500 pounds easy.
Oh man,
yeah.
Because he was in like some documentary looking like huge.
Yeah, I was like, geez.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, I'm thinking to myself like, God damn, like he must have gotten like serious pays because I was like, this nigga ate probably his profits and shit from that song. I'm like, Jesus, Sauce.
That nigga, like he looked like fucking Mojo from X-Men. Like you gotta put like an exoskeleton leg underneath him or some shit. Like
and the sad thing is he's still nice too, but he's doing what he's doing, which is eating.
Because I feel like what Sauce Money was to Jay-Z is like what AZ was to Nas. Like a lot of time of them AZ and Nas collabs, like AZ would get Nas like 80% of the time.
Right, exactly.
And like that's how Sauce was, and then niggas started saying that's what Beans was.
Compared to Beans, you whack.
There's a lot of niggas who used to be like, man, Beans kind of got Jay on that one. I remember them conversations.
Oh yeah. No, which one? Oh, what was that? Was it Change the Game remix?
Oh, with the Dog Pound. Yeah, that shit was fire.
Yeah.
That Jigga What Jigga Who, Jazz snapped on that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
sure.
And I get what he said when he was speaking with that nigga. It's like, come on, man. You know they gonna cut my part off on the radio, and then you got 3 full verses. Then you got me at the end, like he's not lying.
Well, yeah, we got the next joint, Capone Noreaga, Bleeding from the Mouth, which was another dope song.
Featuring the Locks.
My bad.
Pilot version.
Yeah.
Featuring the pilot version of the Locks.
We got a fraction of the locks.
If you know, you know.
Yo, I've been through running from cops, heat beef on the corner. Been through cold cells, stuck in the bench, the rap performer. I've been put the Mac up on you. Look, faggot, turn around, you shook faggot. I've been a star since Pat Benatar, CNN locks. Type of shit that have you fleeing the rock. I've been put the key in the lock. Who got a stone, hottest Capone? And Nori copped the Benz, first day home. I've been beating niggas up, been spitting on hoes, thinking they too good for hood niggas. Been in my zone, been a champ since Larry Holmes. Banks had teeth, been in the 4 building. Ben had a rap in the street, caught a wire and wire. First felony, sold an 8-baller MJG. What is you telling me?
I got guns, mad fucking guns, huh? I had them hundreds when you had them little ones, huh? Well, fuck that, live niggas to rap. And you can catch me with a Teletubby, holding my gap. Yo, I'm a soldier, what? You a soldier nigga in fact, or what?
This nigga be saying anything.
Setting the trap,
yeah, pretty much.
You niggas fiend, just fiend an attack. You shut the tunnel down twice, like militant night. We hit the club, they like, Norio, please be nice. I bought a bar out, Chris down, no glass, no ice. I drink his face from the bottle and I spit on the hole. Hey, yeah, you boned that bitch, now I piss on the hole. Melvin Flynn, exclusive. New shit, what? You better tell them you heard on this track, mad shit. LOX, CNN, YO to Iraq.
Luxury cars, 20,000, tuck out the bar.
House on the hill, and my niggas blowing for real.
Saw in the hood, my niggas go to war, we good. We just thugged out hustlers. Saw in the hood, we the deepest niggas out.
The streetest niggas out.
LOX and CNN and lead bleeding. Yo, man, I learned at a young age not to ride with dummies that won't die for their man, but to die for money.
And if the locks get rich, we gon' divide the money. Where we from, we stay live and we survive and hungry.
And don't pass me a blunt, but you can pass me a gun.
And you can have that pretty bitch right after I come.
And you can front and keep your watch, we gon' puncture your lung.
LOX style,
cocksucker,
jumping we run.
All our dogs up in the slums,
pumping they jumps,
holding they pits,
lighting blunts, loaded they shit.
And niggas can't understand that we married the street. And when we felt like we was cheating, we ain't carry our heat.
And we don't like holding nothing, but we carry a beat. Hope your family stay strong.
And they can carry the grief. You break bread with a thief,
make it scary to sleep.
And we ain't trying to bury you, we trying to bury your Jeep. Yo, you only need a gun and some crack to get you a style.
LOX, CNN, YO to Iraq.
Luxury cars, 20,000, tuck out the bar.
House on the hill, and my niggas blowing for real.
Saw in the hood, my niggas go to war, we good. We just thugged out hustlers. Saw in the hood, the deepest niggas out.
The streetest niggas out.
LOX,
Shamrock.
CNN and leave you bleeding from your mouth.
What? Yo, I swear, no one, few people do the back and forth as nice as Jada and Styles though.
Facts.
Yeah. I wish niggas today actually still do that shit at least. But
That's why Chico is making all those damn random projects with niggas, because it's like Styles P and Jada just connect, and it's like that nigga be left out. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
I like shit. Let me see what Ghostface doing, nigga. Fuck y'all.
Yeah.
Like damn, like. But then he later calls him later, like, "Hey, yo, man. So I got Ghostface in the studio. Y'all gonna come through?" Like, nigga.
Yeah. But I mean, either way, I mean, it's all good. I mean, like I say, it's not. I mean, Styles still drops nice shit on his own. You know, you don't need to. Has he even gone back and forth with any of these cats on the song? There's been so many, it might have even slipped my mind if he's actually done it.
He's gone back and forth with Sheik before.
Yeah.
And Sheik is going back and forth with Jada. Like shit on his solo album, but I think about it. Mm-hmm. Oh shit, that's crazy. Like that nigga had to force him to back and forth. That nigga's like, fuck you. When we get to my solo album, I'm gonna make y'all go back and forth with me, nigga. Like
Yo, Kingpin, you wasn't feeling that you wasn't feeling that Nori's verse there, buddy. I mean, he's been humble at points, man. He said at one point he made a whack ass album.
I mean, nah, he did. Like, you know, like, I had, you know, my pops just died. I didn't want to rap no more, nigga. My pops just died.
Yeah.
I mean, that's real shit. Like,
it's real shit.
When it was my time, I felt the same way. Like,
same way.
My pops just died. Like,
I'll say this though, Nori being one of the biggest rappers in '98 was a head scratcher. Like,
what?
Yeah. Yeah, like you go from doing grimy shit on War Report to doing shit with the Neptunes, what, and having a bitch say the same, say it in the background too. Is like how did this nigga go platinum like that? Like,
yeah.
And the funny thing is, all them singles hit too. That was a crazy hit. Like 3 singles, and all them shits hit. Like, yeah, that's like a mystery to me.
And this time, I had picked a certain song because I didn't know if you was going to pick a certain song to match it. Because both albums had like R&B songs, so that's why I went with the
Yeah, no, I have an R&B joint on there too, because yeah, Players Club had some R&B joints on there.
Oh, okay, so play my R&B song on the next round, like on my yeah.
All right, the next round. So let's see. So, all right. So yeah. So I'll play my R&B joint then.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Yeah, because let's see. Yeah, because I was like, I remember it's like, yeah, them shits was all over that album, over that soundtrack.
Yeah, so I was like, man, like
I had to
feel right if niggas did play at least one.
Yeah.
Get ready for my battle with Pilot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my fucking. This nigga gonna be playing Stevie Wonder top 10 hits and shit. Then he laughed. This motherfucker laughed. Like this nigga, he laughed like he eating ice cream or something. That's what it was. Oh man, I can't wait. Like I gotta make the graphic for that.
Yeah, probably was a fool for that.
Yeah, like fake ass villain or some shit.
Yeah, and I had to pick the song because these were some of my they were like one of my favorites, man. I had to pick this damn song because it had a video too, if I remember. Changing Faces.
It ain't Blackavelli, bro. What is this?
Changing Faces. This shit had a video. Same tempo. Yeah, I love Changing Faces back then, so I was like, yeah, let me go pick that one.
Get out.
It was almost public announcement too, but I was like, "Hey, this shit don't even have R. Kelly on it."
Oh, but you ain't picked Blackavelli was the song, nigga.
I feel you, but nigga, I love Changing Faces too much, bro.
Because you know what it is. You never been this Blackavelli though. That's why. if you been this Blackavelli, you would have picked that song, nigga.
You may be right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hold you on that. You may be right. Yeah, the Changing Faces, y'all. I love those broads, man.
Remember that song they had with Jay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my shit.
It's a shame that they don't get along with each other anymore.
Oh, damn.
Can't comprehend, baby, why I feel this kind of way. I think about you, boy, to the point it's bugging me. You brought about this unexpected kind of energy.
Yo, Miss Bitch, you called Marquis, shut your lemon snicket voice up and let other words.
I need you to understand, yeah. I intend to make you my man. You just gotta realize.
Yo, Lemony Snicket, yo. That was a good one.
So that we can both go on the same tempo. Take time.
Marquis, you got this by Miss Bitch.
What happened?
We just need to
Yeah, she goes to the structure of Lemony Snicket's voice up. You let Shuttleworth talk.
Oh.
Lemony Snicket.
How I try, I just can't deny the way you make me feel with your sex appeal. You got what I want, everything I like.
Lemony Snicket.
I want you to understand. I intend to make you my man. You just gotta realize this is not a game, it's how I feel. So inside. Because it's only right. It's only right. So that we can both flow on the same tempo. Yeah. Because it's only right. We just need to take it so that we can both flow on the same tempo.
Whatever you want, baby. Whatever you need, baby. We can slow it down. No matter what, I'll be around, baby. You can trust me. Satisfaction guaranteed. Anytime or any place.
Yo, it's funny how the those 90 R&B tracks had like the random niggas singing on it. They keep singing like the most random bridges and shit.
So that we can both flow on the same tempo. Take our time because it's only right. We just need to take so that we can both flow on the same tempo. Oh yeah, baby. We can flow so that we can both flow on the same time.
Yeah, damn, this was the banger.
Asian Faces, if you hear this, y'all need to get back together. Love y'all, bro.
Nah, we gotta get him on the podcast.
Because it's only right. We just need to take it slow so that we can both flow on the
Yeah, Pilot. See, you know, like R&B group, you know, they actually have like, you know, B-side songs and soundtrack songs you could pick. And everything don't have to be like from the album single promo release and shit, you know.
Oh man, you know, I can tell that R&B battle with you, the next R&B is gonna be also. It's gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be from every decade. That's how it's gonna be. From 70s? The 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000, and then 2000 infinity and beyond.
Oh man, no, yeah, I can tell you really want to get that win back. You really do.
Yeah, like nah, we gotta.
No, Loki though, I was surprised that you actually picked this on because I remember I saw it, I was like, huh. And, I mean, okay, it was like because for me I thought maybe Jagged Edge, you know, maybe the song might hold a memory to you or something like that. I was like, honestly, it was probably the most random song you probably have picked. Like, so
word it is. Damn, make me sound like I'm crazy.
No, because it's. Well, because you know, it was just like mad. Usually, I don't equate a song like this with you, so that's why I was just like, "This is mad random." No, but
oh wow, damn, like fuck.
It's not a bad thing. I'm just like, it was just kind of left field. I wasn't expecting this type of song. Like, okay. I was like,
I mean, but this was the bop though.
It was though, but for some reason I just don't associate that with you. So sometimes, like, you know.
I mean, it didn't remember. Dude got whooped while he got beat up while this shit was playing, ain't it? Like, so I mean, like that's kind of like a double wham, right? Yeah. Like,
yeah, Jagged Edge featuring Jermaine Dupri, Keys to the Ring.
What happened to the girl I used to know? What happened to
Yeah, this was Biggie's hit back in the day.
Oh God.
Way I like it, it's a shame.
Dang.
On your way to the house, money, keys to the same change. Can I think of it? Way I like it, it's a shame. You was on your way to the house, money, keys to the same. Say what the dealio? Shut up, won't you tell me so I really know? Do you got plans to be with me? Then why you flip the script on me? I need to know you're the one I can take around the world. So tell me, baby, baby, you changed. Can I together you hey, I like it, it's a shame. You was on your way to the house, money, keys, baby. Can I together hey, way I like it, didn't do shame. You on your way to the house, money, keys to the rain. I know you're feeling low. Now that you're thinking about the things that you let go, I know you're mad, but I'm kind of glad, cause look what you had and you still let it go to waste. Baby, I should not be happy. I lost what I thought was close to me. I should have known that you're not right for me. Change, yeah. Way I like it, shame. You was on your way to the house, money, keys, the face. Change, can I together you face? Way I like it, baby, shame. You was on your way to the house, money, keys. You had me. Oh, you gotta put that work in,
All I remember was a relationship that was hot and strong. Please, I need you to tell me where it all went wrong. Now, was it my friends or your friends, or was it the fact that you received the jag when you wanted the band? Sound crazy? But I seen hang-ups like that. I mean, shit, something made you change up like that. I used to bang out your back, so no way in hell. And I kept you with a stack, so I know good and well. You never missed a meal and got everything you dream. Had me like it's for real, about to jump you a ring. White 10 carats of nothing but bling bling, and the right to
Bling,
tell me
bling.
not to hit the scene. You wanna get that up? What is it? Do I work too much? Did the player just lose his touch? I mean, it can't be that. I'm just shooting out things. I thought you was the one, but damn, you changed.
baby, you changed. Can I together you hey, I like it, shame. You was on your way to the house, money, keys, baby.
Fine. Fine. It's so Gap Band, guys. I'm just saying. You dropped the bomb.
That song is a banger though, but like honestly,
Yeah.
LB, I thought you would probably pick Dave Hollister or Jill Scott or something like that. That's why I was like,
I'm shocked you didn't pick the Jill Scott joint. Actually, truth be told, Dave Hollister not so much.
The Jill Scott song is fire though. Like,
yeah,
that's the thing. Like, look, this soundtrack is so fire. Like everybody's top 5 might be different.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because the 5 I picked out of here, there's some people who would be like, "Ah, nigga, you should have put this song." Like, now how you know how this? Like, what the? You got Jagged Edge, nigga? Like,
yeah.
Ali Vegas, the fuck? Where he at now? Like, yo, 50? Like, so damn, like,
yeah, 50,
I get it, but that just means the soundtrack is that fire.
It was though, but I remember
there was a video for this shit too.
Yeah, I know. Well, no, How to Rob didn't get a video, but Rowdy had a video for it.
Yeah, Rowdy was all over the goddamn place. That 98 ass hook. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rowdy.
Fucking,
damn travel itinerary ass hook.
Nah, both 50 Cent songs had a video.
How to Rob had a video?
Who?
Yeah, How to Rob was the B side to yeah, because Mad Skills was in the video talking all wacky and stuff.
Yeah, it's all like
they had a video.
Yeah,
I've never. Yeah, I'm the man rap you talking about. No, that nonsense. Yeah, dude, it was a thing.
That's just easier to find than that damn We Be Clubbing remix video, like,
which is crazy.
You can't find that. Like, I don't know where that is, but like, if you try to YouTube it, you cannot find that shit. Like, matter of fact, somebody send that to Ring Gang if you can find that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go find that. I never remember watching How to Rob.
Yeah, but How to Rob definitely had a video. Like, even the commercial had clips of it. Like when they did, I think the soundtrack commercial to this shit.
Yeah, because I know. Rowdy had a video because because they used to play all the fucking time.
Rowdy remix had a video.
Yeah.
What else?
Where'd you get that gear, son?
All them things.
Well, I always thought How to Rob was just on some like mixtape shit.
It was a mixtape silly shit for a while. I always thought that for a while too.
Nah, but they really
Big Pun put the hot dog down. All right.
Like like mad niggas responded to that shit.
Everybody responded to it.
Trying to make I'm all about a buck. What the fuck's 50 Cent?
Fuck 50 Cent. I think Corruption and calling out names, get your ass kicked, beat your times, beat the 10 cent.
Oh man. All right, play my last joint. Let me set that up real quick.
I know you a hoe. And you smoke bitches, smoke weed wherever we go.
I say,
I know you a hoe, Master P.
Yeah, I would have picked that song if the song that I picked wasn't like the background for one of the illest scenes in Players Club movie.
Okay, I think I know where this is going.
I think I does too.
There we go. Mac 10 and Scarface, you're delinquent.
Yep. Yeah. I was gonna say, so I'm guessing the Mia X record did make the cut.
Actually, that's not one of my favorite joints from Mia X. That's like one of the few that I didn't really like.
Yeah.
But
it was okay.
Yeah, it was
definition of girl power. Kill him, just kill him. Shit, torture his ass. Dead men don't pay no bills. You understand what I'm saying? That's why you take a fast grip. You pull out his teeth. Or you take an ice pick, and stick a nigga in his kneecap. Cut his eyelids off. Just keep taking his pick. You do whatever you got to do to get paid.
Look, tired of playing with your ass, nigga. Today you gonna die. I went from Inglewood to H-Town, trying to put the hustle down, but I could already tell these bitch niggas wanna clown like I'm the new jack of the city, but I ride like Nino Road, and I can see now 187 got to be the Pino code. I'm fed up, that's it, that's all, fuck that, he did it, and since he bullshitted and ran with it, a murder must be committed. Now the kidnap got to go down, in other words, I got to steal him, then put the pistol to his grill, and cock the hammer back and kill him, finna get him, and once we get it, gotta make a statement. He fucked the family, man, I respect him, we gotta waste him, no hesitation, beat him up and leave him on the pavement. Find his mama so she can help us find the baby. Nigga, are you crazy? We don't bullshit when it comes to payday. It's fuck with face day. Don't let me catch you from the highway or in public places. We dumping on you like that. Nigga, you delinquent. We on your ass like that. You delinquent, motherfucker. Can't fuck the pink slip. We got to kill who you drink with. We got to blast who you think with. I'm money murder. We got to hurt ya. Caught his ass slipping at a parking lot. Red dot mark the spot. Tripping on how hard he got. He got some bitches in the front see the smiling. When asked about the paper, he
kept driving.
Paid us no mind. Hit the corner in the 5-0 dipping. Disrespectful pimping. Black 10 tripping. Loading up a stainless 4-4 gripping. Trick off the sticker, finna start clicking.
Ain't that a bitch? This nigga act like I'm some type of sucker. I tell you what, face, you dry when I blast this motherfucker. But took my last recop money, so you know we through, G. Dog, I've been around too many halls to let a punk nigga do me. I give a fuck what you claim, you fuck who you know. Nigga touch my door for show, you get a blow from the 4-4. So let his neck go, Brad. There ain't no need to choke the nigga. Just close your ears and get back home, boy. I'm finna choke the trigger.
Alright, there you go. Come on, let's go. Hey, nigga, let's go, nigga, let's go. You delinquent, motherfucker, get up off the pink slip. We got to kill who you drink with. We got to blast who you think with. A money murder. We got to hurt ya.
Everybody need a heat, cause it's cold outside. We get money worldwide and we stay down the ride. So I stuck the clip of the 4-5, cause I gotta survive. And niggas that's jive, they end up dead on the ride. All 50 and shitty, victims of the Who Bang Committee. When Mac and Face get down, dog, it's like a pony nitty. Straight rulers of the city. Hit the stick and now we bent. And blowing hoes what you link with, but niggas that's delinquent.
Hey, so when a nigga shoot you 9, man, a nigga gonna need to get that money. You know what I'm saying? When a nigga shoot you half a bird, a nigga gonna need to get that money. Nigga wasn't bullshitting when he fronted it to you. So don't bullshit when it come to paying a motherfucker. Alright? You delinquent. I get my motherfucking ends. You delinquent, motherfucker, get off the pink slip. We got to kill who you drink with. We got to blast who you think with. A money murder.
Murder.
We got to hurt you. Nigga, get you for that dollar bill. Got to get you for that dollar bill. We got to get you for this dollar bill. Got to get your ass dollar bill. A money murder. We are going to hurt you, nigga.
Such positivity.
We hurt people.
We are going to hurt you, nigga. I love that. I love that shit.
Straight to the point.
Like, they sound so serious too. Like that's what rap, like you can believe it. Like when the niggas say that, like that sound like the boogeyman coming after you. Like you just play that for your kid or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, you don't do no dishes. Like we gonna hurt you, nigga. Like
yeah, that nigga said it with all bass of his voice. Like he was like he wasn't fucking around. It's like we are going to hurt you.
Yeah. Period.
Not fucking around at all, but these rappers right now, like they don't incite that type of fear. Like they don't.
Yeah.
Like these niggas say that shit. Like they might hurt you because on some like Jamie Lee Curtis True Lies shit. Like they drop a switch down a staircase or something.
Right.
We hurt people. We hurt people.
We hurt people.
Oh man, you gotta love late 90s, West Coast South collabs, man.
Yeah.
Them shits were they're always like dark and they'll always fire in some fashion, bro. All right, we got your last joint, and there's also one of my favorite songs on the soundtrack too. We'll get you up real quick.
All right.
It is a classic. It is absolutely a classic.
Classic.
All right. Share screen. Here we go. Nas and Nature, In Too Deep. Of course,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you had to.
Oh yeah.
Easy. Yeah.
Yeah, get away.
Yo, son, you ever felt the funny vibe? What you supposed to do? And your mans ain't your mans. And your friends ain't your friends.
This was the Nature we all wanted. Then that album came out. We were all pissed off.
Niggas wanna see what the fuck you got. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I gotta just take long trips and get away from this shit. I can't take this shit no more. This shit right here be fucking niggas like me up. You know what I'm saying? I've been exposed to too much for too long. All my niggas out there in the hoods and shit. that be burning that real shit. Put your fucking Phillies in the air, your backwoods, your White Owls, your Dutches. And we gonna smoke and we gonna ride to this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? This is that shit right here, the soundtrack to the realness right here. Niggas in too deep, you know what I'm saying?
The word, son, bro.
What? Live, nigga, what, nigga?
Yo.
Yo.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Let's go.
Dead homies, incarcerated pen pals. I got the feds on me. A constipated mental. Always rains in the ghetto. It's pain in the ghetto. Caskets. Do you believe in angels or devils? Welfare. It's dark and there's no help here. Killer cops shooting black kids to instill fear. But we still here. Not afraid. Cracks is made. Stacks is made. A G'll get you gas to spray. At my man's funeral, it's like nobody cared. But when police get shot, the mayor, everybody there. Graffiti on the lobby stairs. Kids with naughty heads greedy. Soldiers' fall faces painted on the wall. I was born to ball. Rings you can't afford. Name a clothesline. I done worn it all. To dictate the naked soul of nines. Henny 4-5. Hoes with thick thighs. Be the wise of rich guys. Never trust a bitch cause a bitch lies. Enemies close cause friends switch sides when shit gets live. I'm dealing with a lot of pressure. I'm in too deep. Life of a thug. Born and raised in the street.
You want war, I'ma give you war.
I'm in too deep.
You want peace, I'ma give you peace.
Raised in the street.
You want love, I'ma show you love.
Life of a thug.
There's no love on me in these streets.
I'm in too deep.
It's just hustlers in these streets.
Raised in the street.
When you in too deep, you better climb out and find out. Are you the one they looking at? Cause when you looking back, it shows signs of fear. If the drama's severe, I see scars starting off at the side of the ear, ending up by the jaw of the throat. Another law broke. I try to patch it. White kids buying acid. Closing down spots, popping or not. Heard informants use binoculars, watching the blocks. Call them phantom of the tape. I'm the phantom of wax. Now meet the man behind the music. Examine the facts. I use it to my advantage. Do this shit every day. Like sneaking gats up in grade A. Six Flags. Catch me getting on a popular ride. If a nigga violate, he get popped in the line. Small hot ones, locked in his spine. Transform, roll out, pass it off to my man, no doubt. I keep 6 disguises, 6 shirts in the trunk. Imagine it gets 6 times worse when I'm drunk. Prepared for death in the first of the month. Open the rise, it's right here in front of you. Open your eyes, I can't explain it cause it isn't normal. This nigga's loyal. I talk about life and live it for you. This shit is soil, like the dirt that I walk on. You talk on, used to have love for you. Now it's all gone, it's all gone. You want war, I'ma give you war.
I'm in too deep.
You want peace, I'ma give you peace.
Raised in the street.
You want love, I'ma show you love.
Life of a thug.
There's no love for me in these streets.
I'm in too deep.
It's just hustlers in these streets.
Raised in the street.
Fucking classic.
Jeez. See, we were talking about people who complimented. Nas and Nature could have done some more classic shit if they didn't start beefing.
They definitely work well together. Like, just they flow. Like, one of my all-time favorite Nas verses. I'll never forget when I was watching this movie with my pops the first time, and this came on at the end of the credits, like after the Method Man song.
Mm-hmm.
And that part about the mayor, and when the cop gets shot and the man, everybody there, like, he was like, yo, like, nigga, that's some real ass shit, like, for real, like, man. And if Nas ain't in your top 5, I just don't know, man.
Yeah, no, but Nature, though, like I said, though, Nature killed all his guest appearances.
Nature held it down too. Yeah, like no doubt.
He killed it on the Firm, his voice on the Firm album, but I don't know what went wrong with his solo shit. I don't know where that shit went wrong.
Me personally, the first album, I think Nature for All Seasons, I didn't like a lot of the production on that.
Yeah,
it had a
weak
few
production
bangers, but the production wasn't that good.
Yeah, no, because Nature had it in him to make like a classic, like a Cormega type album. He had it in him.
Yeah. And then that album came out with The Nature of the Fred, and that was horrendous. Trackmaster's horseshit.
The production on that shit was just like I love the intro. The intro was fire with the beat.
Oh yeah, do you see what I see? Oh yeah.
The fucking the intro. Like dun.
Oh okay, yeah.
And then the beat switch up.
Yeah, but
the intro was too fire for that type of album he gave us after that. Though.
Yeah, but I mean, but could you blame them for going with Trackmasters? Because they had shit on Smith for if you wanted that crossover hit, they was the dudes.
That was the yeah.
But that's my whole point. Like I don't feel like he got the best beats from Trackmaster.
Yeah.
Like honestly, if you look at all the Firm nigga albums around that time, the Nature Season shit was like the weakest. Like
weakest.
But nah, and especially with the production, like it wasn't there like the other ones. It was like to compare it. It was like the Turk album from Cash Money, Turk first album. It didn't have like it was cool. Like yeah, he was rapping on it, but it didn't have like the best. Like the rollout wasn't the best, and the production wasn't the best. Like he didn't get the best. Manny Fresh and all of that.
Yeah, because I remember that. Yeah, that shit. I mean, that shit was.
Firm had better beats than that album did.
Yeah, and that's crazy to say too on some.
Real because that Firm album had some leftovers. My God.
so it's like Illmatic better beats. I mean, not Illmatic. It was written better beats. Fucking AZ Pieces of a Man better beats.
Better beats. Yeah.
Fucking El Nana, better beats. Fucking didn't even Cormega shit, the testimony,
Testament?
The Testament, yeah, his underground shit, like the Dead Man Walking, like the whole
for the rest of my life. Oh yeah.
And that's just the unreleased shit, but before it got released for real, better beats. So when Nature shit come around, it's like the beats ain't just hitting like that. He got like maybe 2 songs that got good beats or something. Like,
the first the first two the first 3.5 tracks in that album.
Yeah, like the intro fire. Then I think there's like another one, and I've heard him on good beats before, like later on. But it's like, I guess maybe like he never gets a bunch of them for an album.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a budget issue, or maybe he just doesn't have a good ear for beats, or maybe he just
because when you put him on a fire beat, Nature delivers.
Yeah, but the Trackmasters though, I'm just mad that Trackmasters gave him like leftovers. Like he probably was like, look here, these are the beats that we were kind of working on, but we kind of lost interest. But you got here's my rough draft. Here's that rough draft we got of this Tony Orlando and Don beat we didn't feel like finishing up on. Go do what you do. Do what you do.
Yeah, that nigga a leftover. It's like he got the fucking the Phillies Most Wanted and what else?
Here's this knockoff Burt Bacharach track we tried to do for you. Go right ahead, bro.
You remember Dutch and Spade?
Yeah.
Like you know how they had all the like them niggas got like the leftover of the leftover Neptune beats.
Yeah,
it felt like
these are the ones the Clips and Nori didn't want.
It felt like the Players Club. Like the first 4 or 5 songs felt like an Ice Cube album. It felt like I know Ice Cube started in the movie, and but I'm just saying it felt.
I feel you.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, the Players Club. I mean, funny things too is like Ice Cube had more. Obviously, he had more songs on there too. But one thing I was not a fan of was Mr. Short Chop. I did not like him at all.
Oh yeah.
I thought he was weak. Like I'd never liked him.
Short Chop was that nigga, man, hating ass nigga over here.
Nigga, it's like he's like one of the few Ice Cube proteges I just couldn't fuck with because he wasn't dope like that to me.
Because you don't push rhymes like weight. That's all.
Yeah, I couldn't stand that fucking song either.
I can see why Pat can hate that record though.
I was like,
too bad Pilot wasn't on that episode, man.
I can see Pat hate.
You deserve to see you fall apart on that episode.
I think one of my my high school exes, she gave me the single to that shit.
Damn, she was cool as fuck then. She knew her music. Gotta help you out, nigga.
That's right.
I just need to help me out.
Yeah, but me personally, I feel like if we like In Too Deep's a better soundtrack than Players Club, but it's close. It's like a 10 versus a 9 or some shit.
Yeah, no, I mean,
if somebody said Players Club is better, I wouldn't go crazy, but I'd just be like, okay.
Yeah, like Alexa. I mean, the personal preference is I just don't like Mr. Short Top. So the two songs with him and Ice Cube on there, I usually like. I mean, Ice Cube was
you matched the fast forward.
Well, no, like if it was Short Chop, I'm like, yeah, let me fast forward. But you know,
but Loved One, he was barely on Loved One. Like his part was cool on that. Like his part was actually fire on that shit. I know the niggas who you came with and bang with, but who's you? They call me Short Chop. I'm the nigga with the two bitches in the bathroom with the door lock. Like that. Come on, nigga. Come on, man. Like,
I couldn't fuck with that dude, man. I mean,
bitches in the bathroom with the door lock, nigga. Like,
yeah, because he was on a lot. He had the Ice Cube song, and then he had the song Little Mo. That was like the last song on that soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
That was
good old.
Yeah, that was probably the worst song on the soundtrack. That Dreaming shit with the
that was pretty rough.
Yeah, that's the
last song on Into Deep soundtrack. Classic.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, but he did release an album. I never got around to ever listening to it, but
yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to that. I'm gonna have to find that shit.
Marquis, did you ever hear that Short Chop album? Because I know he released like one. I remember.
No, because I'm kind of with you, man. I wasn't the biggest Short Chop fan or that whole John Mega era, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of with you where I wasn't really feeling volume 1 and 2 of the War and Peace stuff, man.
This computer love ass voice.
Oh shit. No, you know what it is? Oh fuck. I know exactly what it is. My bad. Shit. Damn it. My bad.
Cyborg Lemony Snickets.
Cyborg Lemony Snickets. God damn it. But yeah, no. My thing with you, Pat, I kind of agree with you, Pat, where I wasn't the biggest Short Chop guy, man, to be honest with you. I was more of the early Ice Cube stuff before Daz Effects took over.
Yeah, you trust me. Like I'm going back and forth with these dudes because I was like, I hated Volume 1 and Volume 2.
That's why I love how Ring Gang does it when we have to go song by song and everybody's voting songs, and then like you see who really judge music good, and it's like every time we do that shit, it's like I kind of prove my point. Like,
but
did it with the Ice Cube joint. Everybody was like, that album was like, I think Rome said a 9. I was a 9. King P was like an 8. And then you come out with a motherfucking 4. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Nigga,
I know a Pilot was there. Pilot would have probably said like an 8 or some shit. Maybe a 9.
Yeah, I hate it. I hate it because I was like, what the fuck? Like,
but you see how your shit, dude, that video still get comments to this day on some, like, damn, niggas is wild. Like, with a 4? Like, stop.
Yeah.
War was trash to me. Like, it was like, what the fuck is this?
See, I didn't think War was that bad. I thought Peace was trash, honestly. Anything.
Thank you. Okay, yeah. Marquis know what the fuck he's talking about. Peace was trash.
Peace was horrendous, man. That crazy Bone and Ice Cube shit. Oh, you can keep that. Oh God.
Yeah, cause dude, War had bangers. Like you could play War through the whole tape, the whole CD. War just go. But Peace had like maybe 5 songs. The NWA joint.
There was nothing on Peace that I want to go back to.
No, it had a few songs. It was
that Crazy Bone Ice Cube was a single. That was you kind of couldn't. It was kind of unavoidable because I think it was on the soundtrack somewhere too. I forgot which movie it was.
Yeah,
but
Crazy Bone joint.
Yeah.
The NWA joint was fire.
Was that Hello?
Yeah, Hello. Yeah.
Yeah, Hello's out. Yeah.
And then there was like maybe two or three other songs later on in the album. I gotta listen to the album again.
I always say too, like with Ice Cube, Ice Cube doesn't play nothing from Volume 1. Doesn't play nothing from War. But Volume 2 had all the fucking hits. It was terrible.
Oh, and yeah, put your back into it. Yeah, that shit was on there. So yeah.
That song was so annoying when I was young.
Yeah, it was always on the radio. They played the fuck out of that though.
Yeah, because
you can do it. Put your back into it.
Songs on the album though. Trust me.
It is.
Yeah, I mean they played.
I'm telling you, that album, like War, to me is like damn near classic. Like way better songs, production, sequencing. But Peace was the first time like I can remember in my life that I went and bought an album and I was disappointed with it.
Yeah, because you got a bunch of throwaways.
There's like fucking 18 songs on this album. And when I tell you only 5 of them are like good, that's crazy.
So so many throwaways, like got another double bill, y'all. Oh, yuck. Fucking yuck.
I was so fucking pissed at spending money for that goddamn album.
Mm-hmm.
I was so fucking pissed off. Like I know I was like, did I go to Best Buy just for this? I had to buy something else.
Like
Because why the fuck I did that to myself?
Yeah, because War and Peace. Because I remember, someone let me borrow, like this white boy named Chris in my class let me borrow War, and I was just like, okay, let me see what this is all about. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Don Mega, all this. I was just like, it was like, what the fuck?
That Don Mega shit,
I was like, what the fuck is going on?
The Ask About Me.
Yeah, fuck Dying's all right.
The 3 Strikes You Out was crazy. Extradition, like, man.
The funny thing too is
fucking Ghetto Vet. I think like, dude, no.
The funny thing you said, Extradition was the one song that I kind of like I changed my mind about on that episode.
Dude, the storytelling on that album, Cube, was just in another zone in War. Like the story, Ghetto Vet, like.
Yeah, I
Dr. Frankenstein was fired too, nigga. Like
I just couldn't.
Fuck Dying was hard. Like
but no, that piece. This is that number like that is literally nothing but throwaways.
If Pat felt that way about the piece, I would like be right on this nigga's side. Like I would agree with him. But I felt like he just look, shout out to this nigga Rob D. What up, dude, bro? War was dope. And if you saying Peace was alright, you're a bigger Ice Cube fan than me, because I'm a real big Ice Cube fan, and Peace was like trash to me.
Nah, Peace is like bottom 3 in terms of my Ice Cube catalog stuff.
Yeah, Peace was just like, yeah. And like I said, I've only listened, like outside of the singles, I only listened to that album once, and that was it. I was just like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, like
there's never been a CD I skipped so hard in my life. Like you play a couple songs and you skip, go to the middle, then you skip, go to the end, and that's it.
Well, I'm just glad though Ice Cube redeemed himself with Laugh Now, Cry Later. That shit, when that shit came out, I played that shit. That was my summer album. Like when that shit came out,
he did. Yeah, I did buy that, and
because I was just
got his lick back on that one.
Yeah, I was like, thank you, because I was like, that shit was just like, okay, this is what I'm talking about, I remember I was on So and I remember someone really mentioned it was really good. I was like, damn, someone's really bigging up this album. So let me go. And I was just like, yeah, Ice Cube was just back in like some form where I didn't.
Yeah, I think yes, out of the Lil Jon songs and
Lil Jon song was hard too.
Yeah. He said,
Yeah,
I'm being generous, bro. Like maybe like 4 keepers. Oh, gotta be generous on that, bro. Ain't no way. Like you said 4, I said 5, so that just lets you know. Especially, dude, when you have an album and it's 18 songs and there's only 4 or 5 keepers, that tells you all you need to know. Like you're not even cutting half. Like you don't even get to 9 songs where you're like, okay, you just 5, 4, nigga, stop.
Yeah, like I said, man, I think Ice Cube was still like a top 10 rapper.
He's top 5. He's like top 3. He could be GOAT if he wanted to.
And that's also true too. But yeah, they're just those 2 albums from I just couldn't fuck with. I just couldn't. They weren't. I just couldn't fuck with them at all. I didn't like them. Because it didn't feel like I feel like Ice Cube was trying to play a character of himself, and it wasn't dope.
Man, you just never been to Don Mega, nigga. Like,
Don Mega.
Yeah, like you just.
I will admit, Don Mega stuff's kind of. It's kind of you got either enjoy it or you already.
It basically in the Don Mega stuff, it just sound corny because I know this one everyone was trying to be like Dom this and. Escobar of that and all that.
Yeah, everyone was Dom Mega and all. Yeah,
there was a lot of shit that like Pat kind of nitpicks and doesn't like the West Coast what they did. Like one of them is the Don Mega era from Ice Cube. The other one is the damn the growling or hyper aggressive Yuck Mouth era. Yeah, like you knew I was about to say that. Like the one where it's that era where I think it's the first album, the second album, Thugged Out, and I think the Gamblers Block album, a few other shit around that time, JT Bigger Figure, like other collaborations and shit, but around that time. And you know, Yuck Mouth got that super aggressive, like we come back to Godzilla, that's when he kind of slows it back down, where he kind of improves on the Loonies type of flow, but he keeps some of the aggressiveness, but he doesn't go all crazy with it. But I love that aggressive era he had, though. So that's me. But I know Pat didn't like that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like what dude was just like just smooth, like he had the smooth like he was spitting, like you know, and it seemed like he was just trying to channel Tupac, which you know, a lot of rappers were trying to do. But
they all were, yeah.
They all were.
Nah, it is. His voice is too ill. Like like that nigga Yuck Mouth got like one of the top like GOAT like rap voices. Like you put him on a track with 100 other people, you get it. Like that's Yuck Mouth.
Yeah.
Like me, I need a song. I need him to do a song with him and Rock from Helter Skelter.
Oh, yeah.
Over a Jazzo beat.
That would actually be fire too, but you know.
Yeah, I think so too, nigga. Like I think that would be so fire.
Yeah, we just need more music from him. Period. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to hear that damn when that Yuck Mouth and Pete Rock album dropping.
Yeah,
I wonder how it's gonna sound because that comment Pete Rock was alright. It was alright.
I loved it. I loved that Common Pete Rock album.
You know what it is? It's Common's flow. You got to be in a mood for it. That's all. Because for me, it's kind of rapidy rap man kind of me. I get it, but
well, I guess though, because Common comes off depending on his production. Because Common's voice he has a rapidy rap voice, but it depends on his production. Like when Kanye did his production, like for that one album, it was fire. Like
oh yeah.
But when he's
gonna testify. Oh yeah.
But then I actually tortured myself. I actually went back and tried to listen to Electric Circus, and I'm mad.
Why? That shit's horrendous.
Yeah, I was like, I hated it when I was in college. I thought it was garbage.
Yeah, once you hear that terrible African Pambada sample, that fake skate music, it's like, oh man, no. Oh, it's that shit. You know. I don't know what sounds more dated. Now that you mention Electric Circus, that album, or anytime you hear like any like those old like trap songs with the Lex Luger shit with that hey that shit in the background. I don't know what sounds more dated.
Nah, that should still be fire, man. Like,
nigga, I'll listen to Lex Luger shit over anything from the Electric Circus era from Common.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Common was trying to rap He was trying to sample Stevie B and shit. No one's here for that.
Yeah, that motherfucker was light incense, smoking hemp, dressing like a poor version of Jimi Hendrix. He was lost in the sauce, bro. Like,
yeah.
Ain't no pussy that good in the world, my nigga.
I don't think he even hit. I don't think he said he hit. He even hit.
He was just inspired. We all know what that means.
Yeah.
Inspired, like.
I mean, he was the only rapper that didn't have a baby with Erykah Badu.
That means she hit him. He didn't hit, but he got hit.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know with that nigga, man. But yo, one thing I do want to mention, because I know this been getting like a lot of like motion, especially on Twitter and shit. Man, with the shorty stabbing up the McDonald's lady.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
Yeah,
I remember I seen shout out to Johnny Rice, because I remember he made a TikTok video talking about like, man, like I don't even be thinking about McDonald's, but now like McDonald's is just like all in the news, man. Like, so I just had to just go to McDonald's, see what it's all about.
I mean,
the drive-through.
Yeah, all I gotta say, there's some lessons in that shit. Like treat people kindly. This world is shit. Treat people kindly.
you, dude. I promise you, that's like the biggest lesson in all this shit, man.
Like you never know what someone is really going through, and you should be. And as someone, if you're in a position of power or whatever, you should be able to kind of, be sensitive to your employees' needs and actually be able to kind of see, like, if you're not stressing them out or whatever, because you never know what they're going. You never know what's going to make them snap. An old girl, based on them videos in the car she was making, and then some other videos that she had where she damn near had a tantrum over someone asking her for some sex. It's just like, she snapped. She came back and stabbed Magic. It was just crazy. Like, and I can't victim blame or shame or whatever, but she snapped for a reason. You know what I mean? Like,
and some niggas would say you victim blaming, but it's like I agree with you though. Like, like no one's condoning like murder is bad, like whatever. You shouldn't be murking nobody. They ain't worth all of that. But at the end of the day, like, come on, like there's certain things we gotta go on. Like, first of all, Shorty was 39 with like 6 kids.
Oh yeah,
a single mom. So I just know you was bringing that attitude into the job. Like, I know you was stressed. I just know, like, so and then you see this chick who's like in her early 20s, who's kind of weird, going through it in life, probably just keeps to herself, whatever. Maybe be a fuck up too, but whatever. A lot of people are fuck ups too, but and maybe you kind of just, that makes you feel comfortable starting shit or like antagonize them. And it's like, maybe she was a bad worker. Who knows? But my whole thing is, if she's that bad and the whole thing is you keep sending her home early, why don't you just fire her? That's my whole problem with this. Like if she's such a bad worker, we constantly sending her home early, even if it's just corporate, like, hey man, you gotta send a few people home. Y'all not getting y'all not getting the hours this week. Y'all not as busy this week. Right. Like, I get it, I understand. Like, but if it's that plus like just the whole like, yeah, you fucking up, go home. If it's a bunch of those, man, just fire this nigga. Don't keep playing with people. Don't just keep people around on a job so you can just constantly fuck with them and play with their goddamn money. Like, that's my whole takeaway from this shit. Like, yeah, it's wrong to murder her, and but two things can be true, man. That's all I'm saying. Like, stop fucking with people. Like, yo, if you don't like a motherfucker, fire them. Like, just get them out of there. But to constantly kind of browbeat them every day and antagonize them, and like, nah, like, you kind of asking for it at that point.
Yeah, it was sad to see it, and it was like, Shorty's she's going to jail for the rest of her life. Like, that's premeditated, all that shit. She's
might end up being a psych ward too. Like,
yeah, too, because she was, she clearly had some mental illness, but like I said, she was just pushed too far. And then unfortunately, she did that horrible thing. So it's just like it was sad. I was just reading. I was just like, because I already know. Because I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone's dealt with an asshole manager and stuff like that. And you want to think that sometimes you gotta strangle your manager. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's the thing. I know niggas might be caping, but my whole thing is, has it come out with any employees saying like, "Damn, that's fucked up"? Like, I haven't heard nothing. Like, because usually, like, you got the coworkers and be like, "Yo, man, yo, that's fucked up." The manager, cool ass nigga. This is that, or like, Shorty was crazy. Like, I ain't fuck with her, but like, you ain't hearing nothing. Like, everybody's just like, man, I'm mind my business. Like, so I mean, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
But it's like, there's a truth to that. Niggas ain't saying nothing though, man.
Yeah, no,
like, it's probably situations where everybody noticed it and they just turned the other way. Like,
yeah, no, it was sad too, and I was like, was there anyone at the McDonald's could at least help like old girl? Like, just I mean, was she just there dolo and she just ran up in there and did what she did? Like no one was there to like trying to pull her away or anything like that.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, you mean to tell me, like, dude, think about this. Every time there's a fight or altercation in McDonald's, you always got workers there breaking shit up or jumping in or whatever. So this is like the one time ever in the history of McDonald's where, you know, somebody runs in with a knife, whatever, and nobody's there to break it up. Nothing, kind of no tussle, no. Like the niggas just like, man, you know, Shorty said she's gonna come back. Like, I'm gonna just take my break then, nigga.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Everybody took the same smoke break.
Yeah.
Everybody decided to have a fucking apple pie and a Newport.
Yeah.
like what happened? Like everybody just went to like, yeah, old girl handled that. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of crazy. Like, and to get stabbed at them, like, so it was multiple times. Like, it's not like she got cut once.
Yeah, I think she got it must have got it like in the neck and the chest and the face and all that. And the manager, I think she had like 5 kids herself too. So it was just like, geez.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was 5. Oh, I thought it was 6, but yeah, 5. So yeah. Oh, what up, Blaze? Blaze and Killer, salute.
What up, Blaze?
So yeah, man, that's all I'm saying. Like, yo, people gotta like
say something. What the hell?
Yeah. Because a lot of these jobs you can get tried at, and it's like human resources. They're not on your side. They're on the job.
They're definitely not. Yeah, human resources.
No, they're there for corporate and protect the assets.
Yeah. So it's like a lot of times it's like it's a struggle. It's hard to really like if you getting picked on or managers don't like you, this and that. Because everybody always be like so quick that, man, go get another job. It's hard to get jobs now. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
like,
ain't no jobs out here. Doing what? Selling drugs?
Like, so we don't know Shorty's situation. Like that could have been the last job she tried to get in, struggling to hold on to that motherfucker. So who knows? Like,
yeah.
So that's why people, you know, give grace. Like, god damn, give fucking grace.
Be nice. It's a wicked world that we live in. It doesn't pay you. It doesn't cost you much just to be nice to someone, be courteous to someone. Like, you talk. Don't down talk people in front of everyone. Like any of that shit.
And if you feel like you're one of those people where you can't be nice and you're gonna constantly down talk and son of a bitch, all that jazz, all that shit, then just be mature enough to say, you know what, I can't handle a long-term relationship with this person in this position underneath me. Let me just fire you. And just fire the person.
Yeah. And
save everybody a fucking future headache. Like you might be saving your own life too when you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because not everybody wake up playing with you motherfuckers out here. I'm telling you right now. There's some niggas, man, that they don't fucking play with you. I promise. I know I'm one of those niggas personally, so I'm telling you from experience. Like there's some niggas you just don't fucking play with. Like there's niggas out there got a lot fucking going on, man. So just tread lightly, nigga. Like trust me.
Man.
Yeah. I gave you fair warning. Beware.
Beware. Like. Yeah, what's that fucking Gran Torino where I think it's like
on that note, I saw a video of her like literally she was eating like a McFlurry on the little kid playpen thing.
Yeah,
she was. I don't know if you saw the video, but she was literally eating her McFlurry on the top of that. Like this weird, you know what I mean? It's got this, people are just
like a fucking gargoyle.
Yeah.
What the fuck you up there for? Like. So some fucking Amityville shit, like. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you catch a shorty doing that. Like, come on, like, that's you either fire them or you just leave them the fuck alone. Be nicer. Like, you don't antagonize that type of level of like weird, and, like, crazy.
Yeah.
You come into the storage room or whatever, and the motherfucker hanging upside down reading a book,
Yeah.
Is that the nigga you want to fuck with? Really? Like,
Yeah,
Never.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to fuck with the crazy nigga who's a demonic or doing some crazy athletic shit?
Nope.
Damn.
But yo, one other thing I want to bring up too, because I don't know, because this is boxing related, and this little feud between Roy Jones and Floyd Mayweather that's been going on. Because right now Roy put out a video from Art of Dialogue. I just happened to see that shit, and he's really going in on Floyd this time. You know.
Oh, word, damn.
Yeah, he's talking
Okay.
about, I think he's talking
I might
about.
have to check this out.
Yeah, he went to Art of Dialogue. I did not. I got to check that out again. Okay.
Yeah, it's like, you know, Floyd isn't like, you know, Floyd has never fought a boxer that was his equal. He's not top 5 boxer of all time, and of course he still wants to challenge Floyd to a boxing match.
Of course.
I mean, I don't blame them at this point. They both old now. Like
They both look for checks. They both looking for checks.
Yeah, like
even though people say Floyd isn't looking for checks, we all know that's not the truth. You know.
Yeah, like
yeah. These are mercenaries. Come on now, we know what's going on here.
And fun things too.
Since Floyd fought big ass Logan Paul, you can't have a damn Roy Jones argument.
Yeah, no, because like Logan Paul is unskilled, but you know he has a wrestler background, so he's strong. So Floyd couldn't push him around, and Floyd, for whatever reason, couldn't stop him to the body.
And that was a big motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Floyd did stop him at one point. He held his ass back up.
Yeah, no, it's one of those things where, like, I mean, like at their peaks, you know, Roy was seen as obviously the one that couldn't be beat because Roy was more physically gifted than Floyd, and he had and his boxing IQ was just as high. You know, it's just, you know, we all know why, you know, Roy's downfall came, and you know, Floyd never really had that type of downfall.
But Floyd never looked ever as dynamic as Roy, like, and dominant. Like,
yeah, even at 130 and 135, which was like Floyd's prime division, you know. Yeah, I mean, Floyd was, don't get me wrong, Floyd used to really throw them fists. Like, he used to really rattle off
he used to beat the shit out of people. He an all-time great, but it's like if you had both, if you had to choose the highlights, whatever, like, who would have better highlights? You know, it's Roy.
Oh, you're picking Roy 10 times out of 10, easy.
I mean,
that kind of tells the story too, right there, though.
Yeah, because Roy in his prime, you know, he pretty much beat Bernard Hopkins with one hand. He blanked James Toney. You know, he first person to knock out Virgil Hill. You know,
he was peekabooing people. That's just great.
Yeah. He was doing shit that no one ever done before, like behind the back KOs.
Like Roy was a boxer's nightmare because the boxers he faced couldn't deal with his physical gifts, his speed or his power. You know, that was at his peak. You know, like,
and there was no style that could really cause him trouble at the time because he conquered everything. So it was just, he was a nightmare for everything. You know, remember the what's that one nigga? What's that? Marquis or
Murky Sosa.
Yeah. Murky Sosa. Like, he started teleporting on that nigga and just throwing hooks and shit.
Yeah, and this was a Sosa that just got finished having wars with Prince Charles Williams, and he almost bodied him.
Yeah, like, I know the stoppage was funny style, but like Roy was handling him.
Yeah, and Sosa gave James Toney problems too. On top of that, it's like, you know, so it's like,
yeah, like Roy just be, it's just like a made up character with just like 99 stats for everything.
Right.
Like Floyd never really gave you that, like, and it's like, and I feel like Floyd knows that, but it's like he hangs on to the undefeated because of that, and it's like, okay, like, what would you rather have, like? That whole dominance
and truth. Oh, sorry, Pilot. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you go, bro. You were saying something first.
I was gonna say, I think, you know, most boxing fans would consider Roy peak for peak. You know, in their actual apex and prime. You know, Roy's the better fighter, but you know, obviously career wise, there's a, Floyd has a better argument, obviously. But
Yeah. Well, Floyd didn't lose to Gary Pettis. We understand, but some things just gotta let go.
I mean, if Roy retired after Ruiz, he'd literally be considered a GOAT.
Yeah, of course.
Some people still think he is. I'm just saying, if he retired after Ruiz, we wouldn't have saw the downfall.
Yeah.
I mean, the Tarver knockout was one thing. The one that's more sad was the Glenn Johnson one right after. You know what I'm saying? That was way sadder. But,
Yeah, Glenn, because you can tell that he was.
I'm very biased that Jones Hopkins too was pretty bad, but
the Calzaghe fight doesn't help either.
Yeah, that Kazaki fight was just like, I never heard so many damn Roy. Like again, it's
yeah.
Yeah, like if you were a big Roy Jones fan, you were pissed watching that fight. Because because outside of the first,
how you feel about the whole he never fought somebody his equal shit? Because people would say
that random German, that one random German dude.
No, I'm talking about Roy Jones saying that about Floyd, about the whole he never fought his equal, and some people would say Pacquiao, but I feel like since he didn't fight Pacquiao at Pacquiao's true peak,
yeah, he could have fought Pacquiao. Yeah, they could have had 3 Pacquiao Mayweather fights. That's the thing.
Yeah, like so it kind of doesn't like count, like because if you're fighting somebody who's your true equal, y'all primes, y'all kind of match up a little better.
Right.
Yeah.
And that whole Pacquiao Floyd fight was stretched out for like 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 presidents. That fight that took forever.
Yeah, that shit took a minute. Like it was being talked from 2008, 2009 to like what? When did it happen? 2015.
Yeah, I remember getting 2009 press releases saying like, "Hey, it's going to happen." Mayweather Pacquiao, like, "Oh, I can't wait for this," and shit didn't happen.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like when people would, well, Canelo and Golovkin, he did fight him. I'm like, yeah, he kind of fought Golovkin like 2 years.
He waited after the pandemic to fight Golovkin the 3rd time. Like, come on,
right?
And it's like, bro, like, come on, like, you fought like what Chavez and Amir Khan. You wasted a whole year fighting other niggas before you fight Golovkin. Like, you knew what you was doing, bro. Like, so that shit counts when you fight niggas. And I feel like Roy Jones fought more people toward like their peak.
He did.
But other people argue that Bernard Hopkins wasn't in his prime, the first fight, and the Tony, that kind of bullshit too, in regard to Roy.
Like Roy, like, okay, the Hopkins shit, people always say Hopkins wasn't in his prime. He was in his physical prime.
He just didn't get started because he didn't start like most Hopkins fights. He didn't get started till like round 7.
But the thing was Hopkins.
And then it's like he improved after that fight. Like,
yeah.
I mean, it's one of the few fights where Hopkins actually doesn't like. I mean, he'll say that he didn't lose this fight, but that's the one fight he says he did. He'll never say he lost because he lost that shit clear. Like, that
that shit was like a 117, 110 type of fight.
Yeah, I wasn't close.
Yeah. Bernard Hopkins will never say that fight did, and that's why he chased him for so many years. Trying to get, for that when we got that.
He waited until Roy needed him in order to make that fight.
Yeah,
like he never truly wanted that fight. Like that's the only person Bernard Hopkins was truly scared of was Roy Jones.
Yeah, because they should have fought in 2001 or 2. Like
and it didn't happen, and that's what 60-40.
Yeah, 64. I'll kick your ass.
That's all it was. That's the easiest. If you can't make that fight, I don't know what to say then at that point. If you can't make 60-40, and this a nigga who you say you want revenge against because he beat your ass before.
Yeah, you gotta take the 40. You're on the L side. You're the B side. Come on, what are we doing here?
So that let me know that was kind of like, damn, that it's like Roy won right there. Like we didn't need to see the fight then at that point because it's like, damn, Roy kind of won just off that.
Yeah. And then now we all have to kind of forget that the second fight ever happened, which was some of the Worst shit I've ever seen.
Worst boxing I've ever seen on Showtime Boxing, by the way. That shit's been back about 15 years.
Yeah.
Because think about it, like Floyd, like Corrales is very good. He's a Hall of Famer, but he's not all-time great good.
Mm-hmm.
Jose Luis Castillo, he's Hall of Famer. He's very good, but he's not all-time great good. Like Floyd got a lot of wins like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like guys like Hopkins and James Toney, like they're all-time great good.
Mm.
And he beat those niggas in their prime. Like the closest he got to that is like Pacquiao, but he didn't beat Pacquiao at his prime.
Right.
So, you know, I kind of
one of the biggest. Yeah.
And he barely beat De La Hoya. And, you know, of course, De La Hoya wasn't in his prime, but, you know, still.
Yeah, but De La Hoya had enough in there to actually to win like 5 rounds at least, you know.
Yeah.
With just
he made it competitive. That was one of the few competitive fights during that era, too, actually. Now looking back on it.
I know people who felt De La Hoya won. Remember, it was a split decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The judge actually gave Oscar one of the cards. Like,
yeah, I know some people who saw that fight and was like, yo, man, I thought Oscar took that. So I understand.
Because Oscar was jabbing his ass off in that fight. Like he shows like, yeah, you know, he won rounds with that. You know, he showed what you can do for someone who, you know, who doesn't necessarily lead with his offense all the time. You jab him.
Yeah.
Make him reset.
Now, a guy like Zab, I would say, is more talented than Floyd, but he's not somebody who made it to be a better fighter than Floyd.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's not nearly the same thing because you would need to have somebody who is more talent, who has just as much talent or more talent, and to be also apply their skills on the same level you do for that to work.
Right.
And like so with James Toney, that works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No,
well, you know, with Floyd, but with Zab, it's like he got he got more talent than Floyd, but the skills ain't there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zab never put his brain and his physical skills together until it was too late. Yeah.
So yeah, I kind of feel when you say, because that's how you really judge fighters. Like when people fight niggas closest to their best.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think a lot of people do that when it comes to Floyd. Like,
yeah, I mean Zab just got off losing to fucking Baltimore. He was nowhere near his fucking best.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I try to look at it like, you know, if they're winning, if they're going through some shit, you know, outside, yeah, that's just life. That's just boxing, whatever. It is what it is. But if they just lost their last fight or they struggling hard, then it's different.
Mm-hmm.
Or if they've been knocked out brutally a fight beforehand, or so I feel that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I'm sure they'll, you know, Roy. I mean, eventually someone will probably come in between. It's like, yo, y'all legends, y'all shouldn't be, you know, taking digs at each other. But we'll see. I mean, Roy is like adamant. He's talking this shit. He's like, okay, yeah, I still want to fight. So, you know, do we encourage old fighter fuckery, or we just, you know, hope that they actually kind of piece it up?
I don't know, man. Just somebody holler at Jake Paul and just throw the bag around.
Put it on country box like everybody else.
Right, and throw Clarissa Shields and lay Ali on the undercard on the co-main, and we good.
She was bluffing. She ain't coming out. She ain't coming out the booth. Don't let her fool you.
Yeah, no, Layla's done.
Grandma Ali was looking pretty dialed up on that booth when they came next to Andre. She ain't fighting. Nah, she was entertaining it. She ain't
like here. Yeah. $5 million. She'll entertain it.
She's looking for more pregame fights. She's looking for more women's cards on Netflix. I see her working.
Yeah, because I mean, what's gonna happen if she comes out of retirement? Clarissa's just gonna toy with her. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want. Yeah, I wanted to see that fight maybe 4 years ago. I was more entertaining that. Now I'm good on that. Let's keep it moving.
Yeah. 4 years ago, it could have kind of happened. But
when Shields Marshall was still fucking around for that sequel, it was like, well, what's this? I was willing to listen to it, but now, we're good. We're good.
Because when people get a certain age and you go past it, like it's like damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm tired of this Oliver McCall era of boxers coming out of the woodworks, you guys. I'm getting sick of this. To be honest with you. Tell Nigel Ben Otis to stay off the bench. Look what we doing here. Well, come on, stop it. Give it up. It's okay.
Yeah, no, yeah. That ship is sailed. Like Layla, she has a comfortable life. She has her money. She married NFL players. Yeah, she don't need this boxing shit. Like,
yeah, she ain't trying to get punched in the face. I ain't trying to hear any of that. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Clarissa Shields isn't Christy Martin and the women she was beating up in the era. I'm not hearing any of this. I'm not hearing any of that.
But anywho, I mean, it was a good show tonight. Shout out to the soundtrack. Shout out to Shuttleworth. For picking the soundtracks, and then we have one more that we'll probably schedule maybe in a couple weeks or so before we get into the R&B battle with Shuttleworth and Pilot and everything like that. Though, so
yeah.
But this
is gonna be a hard soundtrack battle. This probably be the closest
absolutely
one, like real shit. I know I've been on the East Coast side a lot, so I know niggas is like, hold on, but yeah.
Me and Elbert have to kind of talk and say who's gonna take what soundtrack for this one, because it's gonna be like goddamn, like it's like because they're both fire.
And I listen to both of them a lot, like the ding, that's the sound of the bell. Oh shit, what you heard before you fell the canvas? Oh, washed up like dirty drawers and pants kids. Try to down, playing the sample, turning it like a. Oh man, come on, man! Like, I mean, y'all know what I'm singing. I know Pilot might be like, I don't know what the fuck this old nigga talking about.
Yeah, but it'll be dope though. Try to pick. Well, of course, it'll probably be hard picking 5 songs from each too. I'm not even gonna hold that. That would be once we even get.
Yeah, I think it's a little easier for this one.
You think so?
I think because it was hard for this one. Like. This was hard to pick 5
Yeah,
songs.
this one was. I would have figured with In Too Deep was kind of difficult because there's about a solid 10, 11 songs you can pick off the album.
Because on the In Too Deep, like, there's niggas who would have said, "Damn, bro, you ain't picked the Redman song, the Method Man song."
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 singles left. Yeah, it's like
there's niggas who would have been like, "Bro, there's 2 50 Cent songs. You ain't choose neither one.
One?
No, You chose the worst. You chose the less popular Mobb Deep song. Like you why you chose?
You did pick the B side. Yeah, for yeah.
Then some nigga from Florida would have been like, "Yo, damn, you ain't picked the Trick Daddy song."
Yeah, that's
So
right. You
it's
didn't pick
like-
the ones on the album.
you didn't pick the Quiet Storm. You didn't pick the Quiet Storm remix. It's got a lot of people in the comments. Man, I'm gonna be honest
which
with
is
you.
almost like a given.
Yeah.
So like this one was hard. Like you really had to like, even with Players Club, because Players Club, like this nigga ain't play My Loved One, which is had a video fire song. That's a summertime cookout song.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it's
I'm a hoe. You know I'm a hoe.
I'm a hoe. Fuck it, Splackavelli. What else? That's about it. It's not as hard as In Too Deep though. Like, but
I'm about In Too Deep.
He still left some joints off. Then you got the regular We Be Clubbing.
Yeah, which I was never gonna pick that, not for anything.
Not for anything.
So there you have it. Like, but with these next joints, like I already kind of know in my head, like yeah, this one definitely, this one, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Yeah, Marcus, I'll probably send you the graphic for it probably tomorrow if I remember. Depends if I don't get too crazy with what goes on during the day.
Yeah, let me know what that is because that way I can spitball you guys and assume what songs you guys want to pick off these albums because I figured you guys would have picked this. I will admit, Shuffle, you're not picking up this Into Deep Sat that this not picking this Quiet Storm remix still has me kind of scratching my head a little bit, but I understand it though. I understand. You got the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like it's more. If you miss a Mobb Deep song on this shit, it's crazy. Like if you don't, if you miss 50 songs, okay, cool, but like you gotta have at least one of the Mobb Deep songs. But I ain't want to have two because I really could have put 2 Mobb Deep songs and nobody would have batted an eye.
Right.
Yeah, because this was Mobb Deep era where because that Quiet Storm remix you kind of couldn't avoid it for about for a minute.
No, you can't.
So to actually not
song of the month, Quiet Storm remix again.
And then remember the R. Kelly song too.
Yeah.
The funny thing too about that Mobb Deep song. I remember particularly when I used to do backyard wrestling. That Quiet Storm remix was my entrance music for a little bit.
Oh damn.
I know people, I hope that video never resurfaces anywhere because I'm just like, geez. I just remember that was like because I thought that song was so fire, so I used it as my entrance music.
This nigga.
Oh,
tell you that song was everywhere. Yeah. Everywhere.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of missed this not being Thursday because I know like Pilot would have said like, "Hey man, it's what's his name on? Like the new episode is up.
New episode of like Shy.
Of anything, nigga. BMF, Shy, Power, whatever the fuck.
Doesn't BMF come out on Wednesday? I know one of them comes out on Wednesdays.
Nah, Friday. They both Friday, man. It would have been Thursday. Both would have came out. They come out the same day.
Well, then we wait till tomorrow. Then tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like if it was tomorrow, it would have been like perfect. But it's like damn, like what's coming? Ain't nothing coming out to be like, damn, all right. Like
no. After this is I'm going to be knocked out.
Yeah, no, I feel you. See, I took a good little nap before here. That's why I was so late getting on this motherfucker. So
time to train.
I'm kind of up, but like I know I got to get up early to train someone. So it's like,
so you just gotta chill out. Yeah. But it's all good. But we'll be back, on Monday, because I know this coming weekend is a big boxing weekend. We'll see who, if there's gonna be any upsets and everything like that. We should be guaranteed at least one upset, from all this boxing that's coming up this weekend, and then of course we'll, we might do a rant or we might do whatever, but whatever's clever, we'll let you know. But
I am so pumped for this Manny Pacquiao cash out tour. Can't wait.
Yeah. So you pick a Barrios by KO, right?
He should knock this man out. If Barrios does, I have questions. I have a lot of questions if he doesn't.
Oh, Marquise, I've had questions on him for years. Like this is just like
I'm not saying Pacquiao's Giovanni Santiago here. He shouldn't style on him, but he should knock this guy away late. Like I'm expecting this not to go 12. If this goes 12.
Oh wow. Yeah. But you see, they're already talking about a Floyd Pacquiao rematch, and I'm just like,
yeah, I'm good on that.
On what? Undisputed?
Yeah, I don't care if Floyd has actually been in the gym. Like I don't want to see. The first fight was not interesting enough for me to actually want to see this.
That fight wasn't. Yeah, that fight kind of stunk. Not for nothing. People prop that fight up on some. People put that fight on some weird pedestal. I don't know why. It wasn't that good.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, there's nothing great about
the party I was at. The people were walking out.
Niggas like this is shit we was waiting for.
Like honestly, I mean that's the fight that had that stopped like Buffalo Wild Wings from actually airing boxing and airing UFC for a minute.
Yeah, I think that was the fight. Actually, now you mentioned it, because I was at a house party for it, and the house party we were at, we were all trying to stay awake.
I remember too. I remember my college roommates, like they mentioned like they had a party and it was just like it was such trash. It was $100 for 3 fights.
Yeah.
Stunk.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, I actually had a part. I had like 3 people come over to my place and we watched it. You know, just like, and the most interesting thing was just the food spread that we had. Like,
Damn.
The appetizers.
I say you can tell like when food be whooping the damn fight's ass. That's be crazy. Like,
yeah. And I paid $100 for that, and I was like, yeah, that like just for what I paid, I got nothing out of that pay per view. Like absolutely.
You got a good Leo Santa Cruz fight, nigga. Chill.
No, that's not good. We were getting boxed up by the jobber. Like, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that jobber was putting some hands on him.
Yeah, jobber was putting hands on him now.
That jobber was like, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna be the jobber of jobbers tonight. Like, fuck that.
He was the only one that actually understood the assignment. Like, on some real shit.
Like, fuck that. Pacquiao and Floyd tonight? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, but
let me clock in.
Facts.
Yeah. But
I think it did clock and he like bring a lunch, motherfucker. Like damn.
Oh man, but this was a great show. You know, shout out to everyone, you know, who listened and participated and everything like that. You know, this music thing, like we're boxing fans, you know, but when it comes to the music, it's different from when we talk about music because you know it just hits more in our different variations of our music episodes.
We've been doing this music. Because we ain't changed, you know. We still the podcasts that still do things.
Yeah, and then we'll try. And we'll definitely try. It will definitely try to get a review in at some point for the new Clips album because you know I think.
Yeah, that's just fire.
It's fire.
Yeah, I think everyone on the cast listed it. So yeah, we'll definitely have to get a segment out where we go. We go and put our views and everything to that because I must listen to that shit at least like 5 times already. And I usually don't.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not the biggest. I'm not the biggest. You know, soundscape. You know, dope music guy. But this album's fire.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just maybe the album that just we needed or whatever the fuck it was, but it just hit. Even with Pharrell's bad singing all over the album.
Yeah. Pharrell's third take, he didn't fix in Melodyne or Auto-Tune. We have the technology, bro. Fix that.
Exactly, though. But yeah, definitely good episode. You know, shout out to everyone. Shout out to everyone listening, and for myself, Pat Scorpio, New England representative, for LB Sugar Wolf, the God, the GOAT artist, for King P. Bodega P, who had to stab out a little early, for Cautious Pilot, and for Marquise. This is another wonderful episode of Real Talk, music episode, new soundtrack battle. And as always, if shit's real, like the soundtrack battle, we talk about it. So until next time, peace. Damn, Miss Bitch, you're going in on Marquise tonight. Marquise,
I know, like, what's wrong? Like, rubber band ain't stick, ain't technology, nigga. Wait, what? And rubber band and stick ain't technology, nigga. Like,
jeez, yo.
Get on Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
Do I owe Miss Bitch money?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what you do? Like,
I mean, I know Pilot usually gets the wrath, but usually you must have rubbed Miss Bitch the wrong way because, like, geez, like Marquise has been getting
it. Salute. I think I missed you when you posted it.
Call that nigga Lemony Snicket. Like, geez.
That shit had me rolling. I was like, oh my God. Like, what the fuck?
But yo, peace out, everybody.
Yeah.